Greetings, citizens. This is Lance Starbolt, and we're playing City of Heroes Remembered.
Hey, you got it right, Lance. Last time I didn't. Hello, everyone. Trigon here. Welcome back. We haven't done this in a while. But it's Halloween season, and they've done some pretty cool stuff for Halloween, so I really wanted to get on here. One of my favorite things on City of Heroes was always doing trick-or-treating. And I understand that they have added some sort of limited, but some trick-or-treating. I'm looking to see if I can find a door in this building here. Okay, let's see what happens if I click this door. I get a treat. What'd I get? Salvage found. Salvage. Ooh, I got a Statesman Halloween mask. Cool. Yeah, it used to be you could click on the door. Sometimes you get a treat. Didn't say what. Sometimes you get a treat, and sometimes monsters would come out, and you'd have to fight the monsters. So, let's see here. So this is where we left off last time. If I remember right, it's been so long since I did the last video. It was great to just run around Paragon City with a group of friends and just door click. Uh-oh. What on earth? Lance, you have a little bit of a problem here. Whoa! Oh, that's really cool. Okay, let's try another door. I've got another treat. Cannot enter. Oh, we get another salvage. What do we get? Hamilton Halloween costume. These used to... This candy must be 20 years old. What? I wonder, can I put on this costume at all? Let's see. I don't remember how you would even do that before. But it used to be, yeah, you would get these things. I believe they came as powers. You would get these costumes, and you could just put them down in your power tray. Oh no, they did put them in my power tray automatically. There we go. I got a Sue costume. What's this? Oops, wrong thing. And that's one of the Cray guys, I think. Cool. So I guess, oh yeah, these would not have been wearable. Yeah, because you would not be able to wear the Hamilton costume. These would just be regular salvage. Then these things would be the stuff you could actually wear. Pretty cool. They added teleport in the game. I don't think this was here last time we played. Teleport was always one of my favorite powers. Well, hello there. Hello, Colleen. Yeah, I would get hover, and I would have the teleport power bound to a key. So I would just hover, and then just, you know, click that key, select target, zip over there. As soon as it came back up, do it again. I could zip across the zone pretty fast doing that. Now, another thing they added here was a button here, quick access to the transit system. Let's see. Croatoan. Now, I'm pretty sure this was not in the game, so this is something they added, not Croatoan, but what I'm about to show you. But yeah, we had been going through level by level, I believe. The only main zone left, we'll go check out in a bit. That was, I gotta figure out how to fly. I'm just getting so many controls mixed up, but check this out. Yeah, I think Peregrine Island is the only regular zone we have left. But we'll come back here, and all of a sudden now there is a floating island in the sky in Croatoan. Now, last Saturday they had the Halloween party, And when I was here, like, there was about 36 people here at the party. There's somebody AFK up there. Who is that? Who are you? I can't click on him to find out who it is. Carnata. Well, hello, Carnata.
Lance Starbolt is pleased to greet you.
Good job, Lance. So yeah, some of the big bads here. This is really cool. Oh, look at all the candy. Oh dear. Wow. That looks a little on the scary side, actually. And a scary crypt on the hill. Is this Ecoy or whatever he's called? Those Jack and Irons over there, I believe. Was this guy here Saturday? I don't think so. Last Saturday. This guy was here reading his paper. I remember that. Heroes Hall something? Abomination. What if there's anything in the... Oh, doggy. Oh, we got a treat. What do we get? It's a Hellion costume. Lance, you look great as a Hellion.
No, I don't.
And then this. I loved this. This is the ghost ship that you would occasionally find sailing around Talos Island or Independence Port. And when this thing would show up, it would also have, like, ghost pirate sort of guys. And so this is a great thing. When you saw this coming, people would, zoom to the area and start fighting the ghosts. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I always liked the ghost ship. Like sailing through the middle of the ghost ship. You know what? Have we looked at one of the ship maps? Let's do that. I want to look at one of the ship maps. Let's see. I think we have the mission maps on here. Let's have a look-see. Other... Okay. Let's try back here. Caves, no. Oop. Monster Island? Oh, I remember Monster Island. Isn't that off Talos Island? I think it is. I mean, it's in the regular Talos Island, but that's probably a mission map version of it there. Okay, can I find a ship? Remember, right, you would get the missions on the ship a lot when you were fighting the family. COB warehouses. I'm not finding any. Oh, I wanted to check one out while we were thinking about it. But I really do not see any. Sybil Temple. Carnival Office. Inside Sister Psyche. Hollow's Lava. Interesting. I don't remember that map. Shady Badge map? There's lots of sewers. It did tickle me playing Champions, was it, what, 3 episodes ago or something like that, where, outdoor ship, let's try that. Where, we had the different sewer map that's not the sort of ugly generic, sewers that, I keep trying to hit the control I have my travel power bound to on, the fly bound to on Champions. Where the sewers there that looked a lot more like the sewers here in the City of Heroes. I bet you we can trick-or-treat this door over here too. Oh no, we can go in. Oh, there we go. Hey, that's great. They must have some of the map links work or door links working now. They didn't have that before. But yeah, you would get these a lot. And these are actually really frustrating maps. I really hated them. You know, looking back with the rose-colored glasses. They were all sort of the same. Sort of interesting. You can see down in the villages there. They were all sort of the same. And it was just, you know, going through this long tube of badness. That was all it was. I mean, the other maps, you know, we get a lot of repeating maps and stuff. But these, for some reason, always bothered me. Maybe it's that they seem sort of long, too. You know, the ship seems a lot bigger on the inside than on the... It's a TARDIS ship. I wonder if we'll meet the Doctor. Ooh. Now, I don't know. There must have been more than one ship interior map. I mean, that would only make sense. But you can really... Something's lighting. Oh, it must be that light there is actually shining through and lighting up underneath. That's really cool. It's really interesting the way they did reflections, like in the arenas. I don't know if we've gone into one of the arenas, but they actually... Because of the limitations of the technology at the time, the only way they could do the reflection of the floor being uber shiny was to build a mirror duplicate of the arena under the floor and then have the floors be semi-transparent. It was pretty cool, though. It's pretty ingenious the way they pulled that off. Of course, now they've got other techniques for doing stuff like that, but I don't know if they can do full reflections. I'm pretty sure they can do full reflections now. I haven't really paid much attention to what the tech is capable of. Alright, let's go ahead and go to Peregrine Island. Whoops, let's dress up in a costume. Let's continue our little thingy. Actually, you know, I should have done it from Talos. There's the ferry, and I think that was really the only way. I think unless you had, yeah, ferry here brought us out right at the ferry. This was not Peregrine Island was not on the train network. I don't know if they added it when they expanded it. I mean, originally there were two trains. There was the blue line and the green line, and they did not interconnect. You would have to go to a zone that had a station for both, and then travel, you know, on foot or flying or whatever from one train station to the other. Then at one point they merged them, so you could use any train station to get to any other train station. And I don't know if they added the ferries onto there. Because this here, I think Striga Island and Peregrine Island both were only reachable via ferry. And Striga Island's ferry... actually, I don't think it was a ferry. I think it was a freighter. And then this ferry here brought you to Peregrine Island. We used to come here a lot for trick-or-treating, too. You know, we're the high-level characters. Woohoo! What did we get? No idea. Candy cane! Uh-oh. Ew! Oh, this is really cool. They added so much stuff for Halloween. You guys are awesome. Oh, and Lance is actually taking damage. Oh, wow. They've definitely added some stuff. I mean, they have talked about adding, you know, eventually adding some sort of limited combat into the recreation of the game. Well, we got some salvage. What did we get? Lower Recluse Mask. Oh, yeah. Did we get... I think we'll have to... Since this is full, I think we got to put it here. Forlax minion. Yeah, we get a Sue Inkman, a Paragon Protector. Yeah, which that's a Cray guy. And, that was a warrior. I thought it was Hellion. There you go. You can be a Coralax minion now. And a female one at that, actually. I think that they're all on the female model, aren't they? But I tell you, Lance, you got a nice looking bottom there.
Hey!
Alright, let's see what else we can find here. Ooh, what do we get? Council outfit. Seek Heil Lance.
Stop that.
This candy must be 20 years old. You know, I don't know. These were obviously intended to have a purpose originally. I mean, they had all sorts of information and stuff on them. It's sort of too bad that they sort of, you know, went by the wayside and never really got used for much of anything. I thought it was a great idea. They're all out of candy. Oh, got another costume. What do we got? Freak Show Stunner. Oh, this is perfect. Look at that, Lance. Nice electric. I like his hair. Good morning, Growler. You know, we haven't done much with Growler lately since I haven't been doing ARC videos. I was gonna hold off and not do. A man and a woman answer the door dressed as pilgrims. They seem very confused and check the calendar before saying goodbye. Okay. More old candy. You know, Aberration was supposed to be out this month, and I was going to do an Aberration series. And I still am going to do an Aberration series as soon as it comes out, but it has sort of limited our time with Growler. You smell feet, it said. Oh, man. The Easter Bunny is not amused. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, where did this put me? Okay, at least we're still on Peregrine Island. It hasn't moved us out of the zone. That's really weird to teleport you someplace else. Those are not clickable doors, I guess. I do miss this game so much. I wish they'd been allowed to do City of Heroes 2. We could be playing, you know, City of Heroes with upgraded graphics and all sorts of cool stuff if NCSoft had been a little bit more understanding towards our community. But sadly, I mean, it's the whole way the gaming industry is going, you know. The money isn't in pleasing dedicated gamers. The money is in appealing to the most people for a short period of time and making a big batch of dollars right off and then dumping whatever you've made. Nobody's home. More feet. Ew! Old candy. Oh, we got another treat. We got another costume. Woohoo! What do we get, Lance? Ooh, that's not bad. It sort of looks like... You open the door. I must have clicked on the door by accident. You open the door but find only the black emptiness of space beyond it. You slowly close the door, slightly unsure of what's real. Oh, dear. Lance, it's you! a horror version of you, anyways. It's, yeah, Valesiak, or whatever. The vowels. I never remember how to pronounce it. Oh, dear. Okay, so let's see. Where are we? Yeah, you know, there's, games like DCUO, and I keep trying to play DCUO, and I'm just not having fun trying to play it. You know, they concentrate on the gear grind and on the, what do we get? And on endgame. When endgame is all very well and good, another recluse mask. Ooh, more gnashing mouths, Lance. I suggest you move. That was unpleasant. There we go. And, you know, it was sad when you would, you know, hit level cap with the character and, you know, I mean, the City of Heroes had stuff to do at level cap. They had an end game. I think it was really limited in the beginning. I didn't play a lot of end game stuff ever, not in the beginning or in the end. I usually, once I reached level cap, I wanted to make another character. I mean, I would go back and occasionally do missions with friends and stuff, or just, you know, help out, you know, SG mates who were lower level. This is where we came from. You know, using my high level character. But mainly what I enjoy, and I still enjoy the leveling process. I am very much a fan of the origin story. Always have been, still am. I love doing the early years of just about anything. I do that sometimes in my pen and paper games too, which I've not been running many pen and paper games because of my health problems. I tried earlier this year before I got really sick. That period where I actually had to stop making videos for a while because I was so sick. And I just started this month, I think, or maybe last month. It was last month. Started another game, fantasy game. Actually, a sort of fantasy heroes. We're using mutants and masterminds. And I'm doing that one as an origin story. It's... you know, bunch of young heroes, you know, just discovering their abilities and things. I can't run much anymore. Can't do, you know, like when I was really young, I could, you know, play every night practically. Now, if I play twice a month, that's about as much as I can handle. All right, so here we are at Portal Corp Courtyard. Is this... who's this here? Castle. This didn't used to be Castle, did it? Wasn't there somebody else here before? I think there was. Somebody moved. Wonder if we can go in these or if these are just clickable doors. Oh, we can go in. Okay, cool. Oh, this is just so cool that you know what they've done. Now I bet you I'm forgetting things here. These doors probably worked before. I'm pretty sure actually that these doors did. I believe it's because these are actually in the same zone. Yeah, they are, because we don't have a loading screen. What they do is they put the interior of these buildings down below the map, and then the elevators and doors would just teleport you below the map. And there's a portal. Whoop. Alright, I knew there was a ramp there somewhere. I spent so many hours standing here in front of one of these portals and its loudness, waiting for missions to start. Oh dear. You know what though, we have run out of time. Ah, goodness. This has been a fun trip back. I'm definitely going to do another video next month for the 5-year anniversary of the game's closing. So we will see another one of these in the relatively near future. But that is it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Do remember, you know, cohtitan.com. Go and get yourself a copy of Paragon Chat. And if you are a former City of Heroes player, which you probably are if you're watching this, you know, go relive some glory days. If you can, you're lucky enough, maybe unlike me, you can connect with some of your old supergroup members, and you can get together. Oh, one thing I was going to mention, one thing they were talking about doing is for the mission maps, they were talking about trying to work out some way to give one person, whoever's setting up the mission map, GM-like controls. So you could actually do, you know, like pen and paper-ish role-playing using City of Heroes, you know, and going into mission maps and then the GM could spawn bad guys for you to fight and stuff like that, which I think that would just be fantastic. But that's probably years down the road if they're able to do that at all. But that's it. Okay, now I'm done rambling. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, tickle that thumbs up button for us. We really appreciate it. Share the video with your friends. Help me grow this channel out some. And we will definitely see you in our next video. Have a great day, everyone.